Hello guys, welcome to Ishaan Tuitions. This is Sachin Bidawar. We are going to continue with the topic of arithmetic progression. This topic is very important because the questions of arithmetic progression are asked in, obviously the 10th standard board exam, as well as this topic is there for 11th standard. Also, the questions from this topic also comes in a lot of competitive exams like SAT, ACT. You can't believe that in job interviews, so the first step is an aptitude test. There also a lot of questions come from the arithmetic progression. So you can watch all the videos of arithmetic progression and you can learn this topic, and you can get a job as well. Okay, guys. So let's start with the second exercise of arithmetic progression. So today we are going to discuss about the nth term of an arithmetic progression. Nth term. In last video, we have discussed about what is basic concept of arithmetic progression. Okay, and if you haven't seen that video, the link is in the description box, and also it must be flashing somewhere over right hand side corner. Now, what is the nth term of AP? So we have one formula of n term of AP, that is equal to an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, where a is your first term, d is your common difference, and n is your number of terms. So we are going to use this formula, and we are going to find what are the nth term of an AP. Okay, so let me take a simple example first, and we'll start with them. So the first question is like, what are, suppose I have an AP 3, 8, 13, 18, and it goes on. We have to find the 16th term of this AP. So how to do this question? Let's start. First, as you can see here, the first term, you can write here A1, A2, A3, and A4. So the first term you can see here, A1 is equal to 3. The common difference, how do we find the common difference? As discussed in the last video, it is A2 minus A1, which is equal to 8 minus 3, which is equal to 5. You can also cross check it by doing 13 minus 8, just to confirm. So 13 minus 8 is also 5. So we know that the first term is 3 and the common difference is 5. Now, the question is, what is the 16th term of an AP? So it means that the value of n is equal to 16 over here. Okay, so now we have got all the values over here, a, d, and n. So we will find the value of 16 then. So a16 will be equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So we'll just put the values of a, n, and d. So a is 3 plus n, that's 16 minus 1 into d. D is 5. So 3 plus 16 minus 1 is 15, into 5. So 15 5s up. You can tell me this. And the final answer is 78. So it means that the 16th term of an AP is 78. So these are the very basic questions. This comes for 2 months or 3 months. Now let's get into some more interesting questions. I'm going to remove this. So the second type of question is, we have to find the number of terms in each case. The number of terms. Okay, so for example, the question is like this: 7, 13, 19, and it goes on, and we don't know this term. So we have to find the value of n over here, that how many terms are there in this AP particularly. Okay, but what are the given conditions in this? First term is given, that is a1 is equal to a, which is equal to 7. We can also find the common difference. We know how to find the common difference: a1, a2, a3. Same method. We'll just subtract the second term minus first term, which will give me 13 minus 7, and which is nothing but 6. Fine. Now, can you see this 205? So this is basically your last term, right? So last term is basically nth term. So you can use the formula for nth term. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into a. Now just be careful. that this is your last term, that is nth term. It means the value of an is equal to 205. Okay. We'll just put all the values over here and find the value of n. So an is equal to 205, a is equal to 7, n we don't know, and d we know, that is 6. You can keep 7 on the left hand side, so it will get subtracted. 205 minus 7 is equal to n minus 1 into 6. 205 minus 7 is 198 is equal to n minus 1 into 6. Now what will happen? The 6 will go in the denominator, that is 198 divided by 6 is equal to n minus 1. Once you solve this, you will get n minus 1 is equal to 33. And then n is equal to 1 will go on the right hand side. This becomes 33 plus 1. This becomes 34. Hope you guys understood this full concept. This is very easy. We just have to find the number of terms of an AP. Okay. Now, the third part of this type of questions is we have to check whether let's say minus 150 is a term of AP 11, 8, 5, 2, and 4. Okay. So what we need to do is we just have to check whether minus 150 is a term of this AP or not. Okay. How to do this type of question? Same. First term a is equal to 11. Common difference is nothing but 8 minus 11, which is nothing but minus 8. Now, 150 we need to check whether it is a term of an AP or not. So this minus 150 will be my nth term. Okay. So you will consider this as an. So I will consider an as equal to 1 minus 150. After this, we will use the formula same. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Just put all the values over here. Minus 150 is equal to 11 plus n minus 1 into 6. Let's solve this. Minus 150 minus 11 is equal to n minus 1 into minus 3. So this value you will get as minus 161 and is equal to n minus 1 into minus 3. You can take this minus 3 on the left hand side. Minus 161 whole divided by minus 3 is equal to n minus 1. Correct? This minus sign will get cancelled. So the final answer will be n is equal to 161 upon 3 plus 1. This 1 will be moved on the left hand side. So final answer for this will be 161. So if you solve this, you can make denominators equal, right? So the final answer will be 161 plus 3. So n will be equal to 164 by 3. So as the number of terms cannot be in a fraction, because here we are getting it as a fraction, it is not a whole number. As the number of terms is not a positive integer, we can say. Therefore, 150 minus 150 is not a term of AP. So it depends on n. So the value of n has to be positive integer. Okay. So if the value of n is not a positive integer, it is not an AP. Hope you understood all the 3 questions and the types which we have seen today. Guys, you can practice these type of questions from NCERT textbook, and you can let me know if you have any doubts. You can comment in the comment box and let me know what other topics would you like me to teach. Okay. Thank you so much for liking my video and subscribing to my channel. Hope you guys have a great time ahead. Thank you so much, guys.